Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another Clash of Clans video, where of course we're going to be showing you a Town Hall 13 base. That's right, a super OP war base, Clan War League, and of course Legends Pushing. You can use this base in a bunch of different scenarios. It's really strong. It's something that I use in my own wars. As you can see right here, we're going to show you 4 different replays, 4 different attack strategies, 4 different strong ones, and of course some defenses, right? We're going to show you why this base defends really well. The link to the base will be in the description of this video. You can grab it and use it for yourself if you'd like. We're of course going to start off with General Tony himself. We had a war with General Tony. It was a friendly war between Scrappy Wizards, which is my clan, and New Era YT, which is of course his clan, and he ended up hitting my base. He didn't triple it. It was a good attack, and of course it was a good defense by me. We have 3 more of these. So let me start by showing you, of course, before we get started, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, come on down to my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. We have a lot of exciting things going on, and you do not want to miss out. So here we go. General Tony's gonna come in from the east. He's gonna bring a baby dragon and a queen charge in here. We got a bunch of witches, we got some bowlers, we got yetis. You got 4 earthquakes in here, which is something a lot of people use nowadays. So this is a good test against this base. As you notice, he's also got really he's got like 3 rages, he's got 2 freezes, and a poison of course to deal with the CC. We're gonna take our time here. General Tony obviously knows what he's doing. He's a good attacker, so he's gonna be patient, take his time, queen charge into the base, make sure that he gets the key things that he needs, rage, and make sure that he doubles up with the wall breakers over here to break in and, you know, get into the base to get that value. But notice this base, the way it's designed, it really makes you pay if you're going to come in with a queen charge into the base, really from any different direction. In fact, that's something that I'm going to show you in a bunch of different attacks. You're going to see how this base defends really well against that. So General Tony comes in here and he's going to use, of course, as he realizes that the queen is going to go towards the south and then of course towards the west, he uses his earthquake spells and opens up that section on the base on the west right here. Yeti's in, the siege barracks from the side. That's of course to make sure that he funnels everything into the base, and we're going in. So at this point in time, if you really think about it, we got the warden, the royal champion over here from on the east, on that inferno right over here, freezing it, making sure that he takes that down, which was nicely done. Freezing, using the poison, early poison on the clan castle, and raging everything into the base. So far, General Tony has done a really good job against this base. Do you not agree? He's done a really good job, right? He got everything in. So far, so good. Nothing really went wrong. He used the wall breakers. I mean, the queen kind of jumped out of here. Maybe she should have went in, and then he could have got the scatter shot in this inferno right here. Maybe that was his plan. Who knows? But either way, so far, so good. We're getting into the base. Continue. So, using the Grand Warden ability to make sure that he gets through those 2 scatter shots. That's really important. It's probably a lot more important than even going against the Town Hall. But yet it does not matter. My base is still gonna hold. It really makes you pay if you're coming in from the other side. It makes you either pay by really like slowing you down until you get to the Town Hall, or you might run out of time. Either way, pretty difficult to get a 3-star against this. Now, is this my base? I actually saw this. So this is not, I mean, FYI, this isn't a base that I built myself. This was a base that I saw on stream somewhere. I forgot where. I don't really remember, but somewhere I saw it on stream. And I said, ooh, this is like, I really like this base. I particularly like right here in the Town Hall in this section right here. We got a little walker right here for the queen walks and all that. A lot of people like to run this, and I really like that section. I don't know why. It was kind of like cool. But I could use this base. So I grabbed it. I redid the traps on it because that's something that I like to do. In fact, that's something that you should do as well. If you grab an internet base or a YouTube base, never use it based just the way it is. You want to make sure that you put your own trap placements on it. And if you don't know how to use trap placements the right way, make sure to check out my YouTube video on it, because I have a YouTube video, like a 20-minute video that explains detail from every trap, how you should be placing it, where you should be placing it, and you can use that video as a template for every other YouTube base that you grab from the internet and put your own traps on it. It gives you your own flavor, your own, it's just much better that way. So let's check out the second attack against my base. Alright, so next up we're gonna check out a Minor Hog Hybrid. This is a Queen Charge Minor Hog Hybrid attack that a lot of players like to use nowadays. It's very popular. So I said, hey, let me show you a replay of this attack. So Really good one, and let's check out and see what happens. Now, of course, I have 2 more attacks for you. I'm gonna narrate these. We're gonna talk about this base a little more. I'm gonna give you my own impressions about it because I have been testing this base for a long time now. I'm not gonna bring a base to my YouTube channel to you without testing it, right? So this is my own personal war base. I've used this personal war base, adjusted it from where I've seen it, tested it, played around with it, and something that I've used in wars, as you can see right here. So I'm bringing it to you because it does work really well. Now remember, every base can be 3-star, no matter what. Whenever somebody says this base is unbeatable, what they really mean is that by averages, right? Whenever you're playing, a Clash of Clans really is if you want to think about it, it's a mathematical game, and a lot of the times when you're thinking about base building or you're thinking about defending, it's really about the law of averages. What are you trying to defend against? Are you going against a professional ESL team where you have all pro players and you're trying to defend against that? Or are you going against the Legends base where you're going to go, you know, you're going to be facing someone who has 30 seconds and a pre-cooked army? There are a bunch of different ways you can look at this and how how you can use bases. Well, this particular base works really well with wars and clan war leagues. It's worked well for me so far. It really hasn't been barely triple. I think maybe one time sometime, but I've really barely seen it triple that many times. There's a specific strategy, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. I know what that triple strategy is. There's a specific strategy that you have to run, a specific way to get this base down. And again, there's a very small chance that somebody's going to run that. So that's why this base is good, because it defends most of the time, which is what you want to happen to your bases, right? You want to make sure that most of the time, on average, your base does well against, you know, a range of different attackers, and that's why I like this base. As you can see, and I'm going to show you 2 more replays here, so we're going to check them out and see how that goes. But so far, he's doing okay. Now the base, this is what happens a lot of the times. Someone ends up getting into like the 70s and the 80s because it splits. Things go wrong ways over here. It's pretty difficult to run a queen charge minor hog attack against it. You have to come in the right way. The queen's got to be the right way. Most of the time, people try to make sure that they grab the town hall. As you see, the queen is right there on the north. She's still hanging out there, hitting up the buildings, but that's what people try to do with the queen to get the value and then kind of funnel the miners with the hogs into the base. It doesn't work out very well in this case and a lot of other different cases. So again, this is why I like this base. So let's fast forward to this attack, and then of course I want to show you 2 more attacks. I decided that there's going to be I started doing base building videos a long time ago, and they have a bunch of different formats, but in here what I want to do is I covered this base. I showed you some different stuff for it. I have a link for it in the description of this video, so you can grab the base for yourself, use it if you like. Of course, remember, I suggest that you use my how to use traps in Clash of Clans video and adjust the traps so you can use them yourself, because it's a lot better. You can use custom traps and make things a lot easier for you. So make sure to do that if you have time. If not, the link is right there, of course, below for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Now remember that I'm going to continue. I'm going to show you 2 more replays. 2 more replays right here. We're going to get through and show you. Of course, I am actually not going to be talking through them. Remember, this is a base building, base defending type of video, so I'm kind of trying a different thing here. Showed you the base, showed you how it is. I'm going to show you 2 more replays if you'd like to stay. If not, the link is right there below. Check it out. I hope it does well for you in war. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Definitely come on down to my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord. I will see you in the next video. At the end of this one, there's going to be a really cool one, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the 2 attacks that I've left here for you.